Well, hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing out there? Guess what day it is? It is Empowerment Friday. My name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Academy. You guys should be in the bed. I should be in the bed, but it's a travel day for me. So I'm checking in on you guys to see how your day went. Hopefully it was beyond productive, right? I hope you guys were super duper focused and was super duper excited about what it is. Can you? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you can't enjoy and at the same time while I'm up here in the same room. You go to the back room. That was my sister checking in with me live, wanting to be on live so she could actually participate. So let me go ahead and get started. Well, today I want to talk to you about being selfish, right? As entrepreneurs, sometimes we can be so focused on the profit or making profits, making money or chasing money that we forget about the people and the point that we should be serving, right? The only reason why you should start a business is that you understand that you're starting a business to solve a problem, right? To help someone with something that they're dealing with. You cannot start a business with just focusing on how much money you're going to make. And I'm going to tell you, early in my career as a marketing director and a promotions director, I definitely was chasing money. No doubt about it. I'm going to tell you, I would come home for the holidays. I may stay for dinner, do a turnaround trip, go back, work Black Friday. Why? Because Black Friday was double talent fee. So if I was out doing remote, I would get paid double what I would normally do on a regular day. So I was chasing the money, not really realizing the time that I was sacrificing from my family because it was more important to me to make money than it was to enjoy the time and to serve and to be present and to make an impact on the people that was in my community and that was around me. But now that I'm older, now that I'm an entrepreneur, I get that number one, just like my motto, my fulfillment is in my service. That's how I knew that it was time for me to move on and to do something else because what I was doing no longer brought me joy and no longer gave me passion. I needed to move on to something greater, to something higher. Hey, Emma, how you doing? Girl, it's hard for us to get together these schedules. I'm so glad that you're joining me, though, and I look forward to get connected with you soon. Next week, we got to do it. We got to make it happen. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful for you. And thank you so much for tuning in and following with me live. So back to the conversation, it's about not being selfish in 2019 because it's just hashtag unacceptable. And the reason why that is unacceptable, again, is because we create businesses. And Emma, you could probably attest to this as well. We create the business that we have in order to serve people. It's not going to do us any good to pack up a whole bunch of money for no reason, right? That's why a lot of people are not millionaires. You pray and you ask for the opportunity to make money, to create and develop and earn wealth. But the question is going to be for what? For what for? What do you want the money for? What are you going to do with it, right? How are you going to serve? What are you going to give to the community that you're in? Hey, Miss Moore, how you doing? Now, I know we way past a date to connect and hook up. But I see you doing what you're doing, and I love what you're doing, and I support what you're doing, and congratulations on all the moves that you're making. Lisa, how you doing? How you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. But yeah, once you get that being an entrepreneur is not about making money, but actually about serving, I promise you, you will be even more profitable. But when your focus changes and you start to focus on things that really matter instead of yourself, right? Because that's why I'm saying in 2019, it's unacceptable for entrepreneurs to be selfish because eventually it's going to show within your business. Why? Because you're not going to value the people that work for you. You're not going to even value the people that purchase your product or that support your business, especially if you're not concerned about the impact that you're making. Like you should not even be out here making a product unless it's something that your community needs. Because again, you start a business to solve a problem. And if you're not solving a problem, you should not be in business. Why? Because it's supply and demand. Your market will tell you what it is that they need in order for you to service them. But if you're never talking to them, if you're never communing with them, if you have no fellowship with them, if you don't even ask them what it is that they're struggling with or what challenges they have, how are you going to produce anything that's going to be of service for them? Hey, Mommy Harriet, how you doing? What are you doing up this time of the night? You need to be in the bed like me. I need to be in the bed too. But I just did not want to lay down without giving you something to think about. And I want to talk to you so much more. And I know in order for me to connect with you, I have to stay on longer because I do only about 5 to 6 minutes, because I think that's all that you could take sometimes because there's so many messages out here. But because I'm just confident in what it is that God has led me to do, I just want you to know that I'm here and that I'm here to serve you, not just to ask you to buy stuff from me, but to actually see what issues in your life that I can help you with. So again, in 2019, being selfish is unacceptable. If you're chasing money, it is a thoughtless and unproductive way to spend your time while you're here on earth, right? Because it is limited. We will leave here eventually. And I know that when I leave, I want to know that I made an impact and that I was able to change lives, touch lives, and encourage people to go after their dreams, right? Queenpreneurs Academy is all about training women entrepreneurs to move from their career to their calling, right? I want you to actually jump. I'm handing out parachutes, and I want you to jump and go after whatever it is that God has told you to do. So that means if I have to let you borrow courage from me, from watching me to jump and fly, or to be launched and fly, I want you to be able to do that. I want you to be able to live vicariously through me until you're able to strengthen your wings and jump and fly yourself, right? So I care about you. And as an entrepreneur, I'm here to serve you and not just take your money. I hope we're clear on that. And I hope other entrepreneurs will be able to hear this and understand, believe, accept it. It's just me sharing my journey. And the more I see the impact that I have on people by giving of myself and sharing my story, makes it all worthwhile, whether they pay me or not, right? I just believe that the increase is going to come. The profits are come because I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what I'm passionate about. I'm doing what God has sent me to do. So I'm sowing my seeds, and I know the harvest is mine. So why would I be concerned about chasing money? All I have to be concerned about is serving you. So make sure out there, entrepreneurs, whatever it is that you're producing, whatever it is that you're giving to your community, you have first asked your community to see if they need it. And number two, that they're your focus. And your focus is to help them solve whatever problem that they have. All right, I love you guys. It is like 11 something at night. Get some rest. I look forward to serving you soon. Make sure you share this video. If you're watching the replay, put replay, tell me where you're from, tell me your name. Just make sure that you give these nuggets to people. It's more important to sow seeds in other people's lives than to worry about how it's going to benefit you. I love you guys. Have a good night. Till next time. Bye.